Hey guys, it's Toxic Fox. Welcome back to my channel for another day of Vlogmas. Today we are going to make this super cute little crocheted wreath ornament out of some wooden rings, a little bit of yarn, a hook, and some embellishments. I think these are super adorable. They make a really cute little gift. You can hang them on your tree. You can just hang them like on the wall. Really, you can hang them anywhere. I think they'd make a really cute little like addition to a gift bag, and you can make them in a bunch of different colors. These ones are embellished with teeny tiny itty bitty little bells in like different color options. This one sparkles. I think they are just an excellent little quick Christmas craft that you can do this year. So yeah, we're gonna jump into it and I will show you exactly how I make these super cute little Christmas wreath ornaments. So in order to make these super cute little tiny crocheted wreath ornaments, you just need a few things. You're going to need some wooden rings, whatever size you would like to make your wreath, that's what you want to get. The wreath is going to form the inside of the wreath. The ring is going to form the inside of the wreath. You can get some embellishments. I have these cute little silver jingle bells because I ran out of the teeny tiny ones. And then you're going to need a yarn of your choice. Today for this we're going to use the Bernat Velvet. I believe this is the color Pine. You're also going to need a crochet hook that you're comfortable using with whatever size yarn you're using. So first you are going to tie your yarn onto the wooden ring, leaving enough of a tail for weaving in your ends when you finish your project. Now our next step is going to be to single crochet around the wooden ring. Sorry, it was out of frame. So I like to start my single crochets by grabbing the yarn and then going in. I don't know how to explain it, what I just did. And then you want to make sure you have the single crochets that you put around your ring in increments of 5, so like 5, 10, 15, 20, because each one of these little leafy bumps is going to be made using 5 stitches. So this one here that I did, I had 50 single crochets, which is why I have 10 of the leafy bumps. So you're just gonna crochet all the way around, single crochets, until you cover the ring. You may have to push your single crochets back as you work around because you want to make sure that you get a full coverage of your ring so that you don't see it through the yarns. With this one, I ended up with 35 single crochet because the velvet yarn is a little bit chunkier and fluffier. Now, to work the second round, we're going to slip stitch into the first single crochet you did. And then this is where we start our leafy petals. So you are going to slip stitch, and then you're going to skip 1 stitch and double crochet 5 times into the next stitch. Once that's done, you are going to skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the next, and then you will slip stitch into the next stitch again before repeating the pattern. So we will skip 1 stitch and double crochet 5 into the same stitch to create our lovely leafy bumpy petal. Things were very slippery today and not cooperating. this is when my cat Nico decided he needed to come over for some attention. So he got some pets and flopped down. Once you do your 5 double stitches, again, we are going to skip 1 stitch and slip stitch into the next 2 stitches after that. Before starting our next petal again. And then we're going to continue the same pattern all the way around. So from your slip stitch, you are going to skip 1 stitch, double crochet 5 into the same stitch before skipping another stitch and slip stitching the next 2. Keep going until you are all the way around your mini wreath. Once you come to the end of that round, you should be ending on a skip 1 stitch, slip 1 stitch. And this is where we're going to create the loop for hanging it. So we're just going to chain to create the loop. I tend to do about 10 to 15 stitches. Chains, whatever you would like to call them, before bringing my hook back to the stitch the chain is coming out of, and I'm just going to slip stitch back into that originating chain, and then I'm going to tie off my yarn. The crochet part of the project is done, so you should have a couple of long ends. And now it's time to embellish it. You can use the jingle bells like I do, you can use buttons, you can use anything you like. You can hot glue them on, or you can do what I do to make them a little more secure. I grab a little yarn needle here, and I'm just going to thread that before using the yarn needle to thread my embellishments on. And once I have that done, I'm going to tie both of my ends together just for a little extra security before weaving them in. When I weave the ends in on these, I like to weave them under all of the stitches that are surrounding the wooden ring. because it hides them really nicely. It's nice and secure, and I don't really have to worry about them coming out or any of the fluffy ends sticking out. And there you have your finished mini Christmas wreath ornament. Like I said, they don't have to be tree ornaments. You can hang them just about anywhere or use them as embellishments or extras for your gifts. You can make them in just about any color, which makes them super customizable. I have a couple that I've made in black to give away to some of my darker, creepier friends. And I hope you enjoyed making this Christmas craft with me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!